well, I don't know if we've got the hang of the sun, the light. We're at a different angle today, so please do not adjust your sets. We're in the same room, just angled round a little bit differently. Welcome everybody, welcome back if you're a new viewer, and if you're an old viewer, thank you for joining me again. My name's Diane and I am Yewtree Yarncrafts, coming to you from Walsall in the West Midlands, where I live with my partner Richard. No pets because we both work full time, so hey ho. So, what have you all been up to? It's been a little while. Life just gets in the way, doesn't it, of stuff, especially knitting. Yeah. Hope you've all had a lovely crafty month. I think it was about the 17th of February when I last did a podcast. So yeah, it's been a while. So shall we crack on? It's going to be a quick one today, I believe. We haven't got that much to show, to be honest. It's just been manic. As you know, new job, learning new stuff. You think it's all going to be so much easier. We'll get into that another time, shall we? Right. So I do have two finished objects. Unfortunately, they've both been gifted. 2 pairs of socks. I will insert photos here if I can. If not, I'll pop them in at the end. Either way, you'll get to see them at some point. I think I've shared them on Instagram. So talking of which, where can you find me? You can find me as Yewtree Yarncrafts on Instagram, where I am quite not as active as I'd like to be, but I'm working on it. I am on Ravelry, but not very active on Ravelry, because I just, like a lot of people, I find it really hard to navigate. So yeah, I do have a little Etsy shop as well. So yeah, I do. That's for my bags, notions, pouches, and scissor cases and other bits and pieces that I make. Excuse me, I forgot to move my box with all my bits in from down here to up here. So yeah. Oh, I didn't know I'd got another one of them there. I'm gonna have so much fun. They are so much fun. Right, okay, what shall we start off? We'll start off with the Zweig is still on the needles, people. I'm sorry. We have one sleeve off. But do you know, it's just been one of those projects, you know, when you get to the sleeves. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but yeah. Sleeve Island, what can I say? Sleeve Island. But one sleeve is done, so we're getting there. Hang on, let me take all the bits and the pieces away. Okay, I'm going to try not to mess with my hair as much as I did on the last one. I did tie it up. Didn't look very good, so I took it back down again. Hey ho. Right, so if you remember the last time we spoke, I did wear it unfinished. I'll still have this sleeve on, and to be honest, no, I've been struggling. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I've been struggling with DPNs for the sleeves. I keep losing stitches off there. So Richard ordered me, because he's my procurement, as you all know. Richard ordered me some higher 9-inch circulars in a 375 and a 4mm, and they're so much better for the sleeve, so much better. I think I did to about there. It was supposed to be the X's again. I did one and then thought better of it. No, I just want to do a plain sleeve. So although we've got the X's on the body, we haven't gone with the X's on the sleeve. So, and then I've continued on the 4mm 9-inch circular, and it's growing so much quicker as well, because literally you are just going round and round and round. And I know with the oh dear, with these look like chopsticks, don't they? Yeah, you're still going round and round, but it just seems to go so much quicker with this. So we do have a sleeve finished, so there we are. There's one sleeve, and I've done the long rib, and I've just popped, like I said I was going to do, I've just done like 3 rows, I think, 1, 2, 3 rows of the matching colour. I've got ends to weave and whatnot, but I've left that stitch marker there so that I know where to count to, because I'm a counter, so I'll count my rows from under the arm down to where that stitch marker is so that's how I do it anyway. But yeah, we're getting along, it's coming along. And then once I've done this other, I mean, there's not much left on this sleeve to do, if you can see that, just a little bit more, and then the ribbing, and then back on the body. And like I said on the last one, I'm gonna do these, where is it, a repeat of that on the bottom, so that row there and that row there. I'm going to repeat that here, and then just finish off with the ribbing, and that then should be long enough, as long as it's as long as the sleeves are for me for the body. I mean, that already comes down quite far when I put it on, so, but I'm happy with that. It's coming along. So next time, people, hopefully that will be finished. But my time was kind of consumed by the Koru. If you remember the last time we spoke, I'd cast on, and I think I'd done 4 or 5 rounds, something like that. Have I actually said these are my whips? These are my whips. So yeah, I'd only 2 pairs of socks that I'd finished. So that was my only FOs. Were the 2 pair of socks that I'd no longer have. But I am loving this. Again, I've got a 9-inch circular on here, which is a 3.75 as well. Oh no, that one on the sleeve on there is, for the ribbing, it was a 3.5. For the sleeve itself, it's a 4mm. Higher. So last time we spoke, I'd done the provisional cast on here and 2 or 3 rows down to there, and across, I think, to that side. So it wasn't that much, because you do provisional cast on in each side, and then knit the back down to probably around, well, it's down to the underarm, so where the underarm starts. So you knit down from the provisional cast on there down to where the arm is, and then you pick up the stitches on the front and knit the front. And I am absolutely loving it. Look at that, how cute is that? How cute is that? Now I did the extra small in this because I've used a bigger needle, so I've used a 4mm needle for all of it so far. And did I say 3? Yeah, 4mm. That's 4mm, not 375. No, that's something 375's on the other sleeve. Are you confused? Right, this one is 4mm just because it's DK yarn, and it is the For the Love of Yarn in the colourway Ice. Okay, this was the one I had to get an extra skein, but I think I'm still going to have to get another one because I've divided the one into two 50-gram balls, one for each of the sleeves. So I've started the sleeve because it's like a boxy kind of thing, if you can see the lace on there. Now I don't know if I've made a mistake on this. I may have to rip this back because the way the pattern reads, it's really confused me. I know it doesn't take much but I'm a bit confused with it, so I may have to rip this back to here and then look at it again, because now it's telling me to start once I've finished this bit of pattern here, which is only 2 more rows. I need to start decreasing for the sleeve, and there's no way my arm's going to go into that if I start decreasing just yet, so I've done something wrong. So, but so far I am loving it. I love this lace. Now it has you join on, I think it's a 2x2 rib, finally for I think about an inch on the slit on the pattern. I think it's about an inch-ish. I'm thinking of doing an I-cord bind off around, just a thin one instead, because I'm really loving the way that lace sits by itself. I'm sorry about the light, but can you see there? This is why you've got to look at my Chinese wallpaper because the light is so bad. No, it's not bad. I mean, it's brilliant. It's lovely and sunny. It's just too much for this camera on this phone today. See, we're different again there, look. But yeah, so that is one skein on the front and the back. That's one skein. So I've divided this into two 50-gram balls. I'll see how far the sleeves go with that, and I may just have enough to just finish off the ribbing on the bottom because it's only a short ribbing anyway, so I may have enough. If not, I'll end up getting another ball. What can I say? You can never have too much yarn, can you? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But yes, that is living in one of my bags sheep. This is one of the first bags I made with just the fabric handle. I do tend to put the hardware on the handles these days. I think it looks so much better. But yeah, that's living in there. So hopefully that should be finished on the next one. Fingers crossed. So the next whip, let's put that back in there because although there's 3 in there, I'll still forget what yarn I've used because my brain is like that these days. Okay, so I've started a new sock. I've started a new sock for Richard, and this is he's wanting a longer rib, so it's a 1x1, and I think I've done 45 rounds. Let me see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47 rounds. I might as well have gone to 50, hadn't I? Yeah, 47 rounds of rib, which is a lot of rib. I don't know anybody who likes doing rib. just pick up this stitch, I'm sorry. See, I've lost a stitch there. I've got to pick it up, otherwise it'll be laddered all the way down to the bottom by the time I come to pick it up again. I haven't done a long sock for a little while. I've been just doing, well, the last 2 pairs I've done was like shorties for my daughter and my daughter-in-law, and they loved them. Like I say, I'll try to pop a picture in. Pictures never work for me. I don't know how people get their pictures in. I'll pull it there when I'm editing, put it there, and that one stays there, and then I move on to the next where I want to put another picture, and it goes there. Very strange. I'll get the hang of it one day, but for now, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put up with bad lighting. Ooh, actually, that doesn't look, that's like a, you could paint that, couldn't you? That vase. The shadows on there. Anyway, right, so this is a yarn from bear with Dina's Home of Crafts, and she's based in Hales Owen. She does have a physical shop now. She is on Etsy still. She does a lot of things online. She's got everything, absolutely everything and anything, to be honest. But I've only ever, we went to the shop yesterday actually, because I wanted some bits and pieces, and checked the website before I went, and it said open from 10 till 2, I believe. I think it was 10 till 2. And we got there, it was closed. So, colourway is the Fall and the Fallen. 4-ply weight, 425 metres to 100 grams, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, which is brilliant for socks. And I'm loving the way the colours are coming out. It's brilliant. This would make a lovely jumper. And look at the colours. But there's just, you'd need so much, wouldn't you? Let me just turn it that way. Excuse my nail varnish. I need to take it off before work tomorrow. And reapply something better. Or at least something that's on the whole of the nail and not just a little bit at the end. This end. So yeah. But I love those colours. The colour is beautiful. Absolutely magical. Gets all the best socks, doesn't he? Should I do it and make me a pair of shorties? Oh, bad girl. Bad woman. And that, I'm afraid, boys and girls, is all of my whips. February is a mad month. I don't know what happened. Just kind of flew away, but I have been busy making bags. So I've got a couple of new bags that have gone into the shop already with little pouches. So I've got this is what I've been busy doing as well. The odd Saturday here and there. So that's a little pouch. I've got box bottom pouch with a little stitch marker on there. I picked up these little charms a couple of years ago from a festival, and then just bought the other bits and pieces online, as you do, to make isn't that lovely piece. But yeah, got little sewing machines. So that's a little notions pouch. We've got kittens, and they're adorable. And this has got poppers, so that's a little notions pouch as well. Again, box bottom. This is big enough for a sock actually. Where's my sock? Let's just show you what can go in there. This isn't a shop update, by the way. I've already updated the shop, but this is just what I've been busy doing. So yeah, sorry. Well, that's one skein and my project, and it fits in nicely. There we go. Little thing for your stitch marker there. Looks beautiful. And then one a little bit bigger than that. Again, this is a little bit wider with a box bottom, all lined as they all are, fully lined. No pockets on these little ones though. Again, with a little what's it on there for the stitch marker. These are already all in the shop, so if anybody wants to go up, pop along and have a look. And then we've got the big bag. So we've got one with a lilac on. This is quite big actually. I think I've showed you all of these size bags are all absolutely massive. I can get like 10 or 12 skeins in there quite easily. Chef's hat. Oh dear, Di, what are you doing? It's got two very deep, as you can see from my arm going in, very deep pockets there, one there and one there. So what I do, I tend to put my pattern on my needles and pens, pencils and all of that in there, and that comes with a little pouch, sorry, DPN case. DPNs! There we go, I knew I'd get it in the end. Little DPNs, look at that kitten, isn't he so cute? He's looking, he's saying, where's my brother? And he's going, he's over there, look. And he's going, where? I can't see him. He's in the tree. Please, please, Di, stop it. And then we've got the same bag again with the little, with the handle, and the handle I've done differently this time on these ones. So that one's got the lilac inside there, and this one's got the pink with a little kitten who lost his mitten and doesn't know where to find them. I think this is adorable. I might have to keep one of these myself. But yeah, so that's that one, and then there's a matching DPN case for that one. Then we have sewing machines, and it's exactly the same bag, same size, zipper on the top, handle. I've done the handle the same on all of these new bags, so they've got the inside lining on the handle. You've got the hardware clips on and off. You can pop your stitch markers on there or keys, whatever. And this one also comes with a matching DPN case as well. I thought that was upside down then. I was just going to shout at myself. It's just the wrong way around, that way. They're not upside down, I've done them both the same side. I'm just going to have a word with yourself, Di, have a word with yourself. But yeah, and they're all, again, they're fully lined in the pink. I think the other ones, yeah. I've got two of those, they're both exactly the same, both pink lined with a red zip. Two big pockets on the front. So that's what I've been busy doing most of February. Oh, look at the light. Can you see it out there? See, where's the sun gone? I ask you. You start vlogging and it's absolutely brilliant sunshine. By the time you get halfway through, the sun's gone out. It's not there anymore, it doesn't want to play. So yeah, that's more or less what I've been doing. What I've been most busy with is just bags, really, more than knitting. I need to get back onto the knitting again. I do have in another bag a new to be cast on. It isn't cast on yet because I'm still toying with the colours, but I've had this pattern in my, I think I printed it off August, September last year. Yeah, I think it was August or September last year. It was a free pattern on Ravelry, I believe, and it's called Moon of My Life, and it's colour work. Let me just stick it out of the bag because nobody wants to see shiny, shiny, do they? So let me just pop it there like that. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's going to be my next cast on. I was actually trying to save this for the cast on party that Karma's a Stitch is having. I'm having a terrible time with names today. Oh dear. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come. Do you know what I think it is? Changing jobs, it's new system, new, well, it's completely new. It's nothing like my old job. It's I was doing partitioning, office partitioning before. So you, over the years, you get to know all the parts and the, you know, the just part numbers and all the rest of it. Now, this is workwear and laundry, so it's totally totally the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'm having to deal with people a little bit more as well. So, but yeah, anyway, that's, I digress. That's the that's going to be the new cast on for me, and the yarns that I've chosen so far are greens. Now these are probably better the other way around. So these are the colours I've chosen this far, unless I change my mind and completely don't go green, but I've bought them all up. So this is a linen. It is from Life in the Long Grass. It's called Grit. And it's merino linen singles, 366 meters. Merino linen singles, 400 yards to 100 grams. Merino linen single, 10% linen, 90% superwash merino. Oh, I thought it was all linen, but that's not a bad thing because the rest of it is merino. But I think it may be a little bit thinner, but it's quite hairy in comparison with a normal merino. That's better. Beautiful colour though. It's got these little speckles of brown, blue. It's adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is going to be the colour work bit. My second colour is this green. Now I haven't made my mind up yet which green is going to go on the top and which green is going to go on the bottom, because I want to do a fade, but they're very different in the flesh. This one is one of a kind, and it is called Earth, and again that's Life in the Long Grass. And that is, it's got a little bit of orange there. I wonder if that's a mistake or whether that's going to be oh no, there's a little bit of blue there. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's going to be nice. It's not a solid colour, it's like a gradient in itself anyway, so I'm hoping that when the one meets the other, that we'll have a nice gradient. And the other one is this one, so you can see the difference. There's also like a browny green in this same yarn as well. And this one is flaxen. Oh, hang on, that's not. Oh, that's one of a kind. The I think the set that they dyed in this is called Earth, so like earth tones, and then naturally it's naturally an ethically sourced yarn, isn't it? So well looked after sheeps. Yeah, so this is flaxen, and it's 400 meters to 100 grams, to 438 yards. Life in the Long Grass again. I think they'll be very nice together. Very nice. Oh, listen to me. I think they'll be very nice together. They're going to play lovely. I think they'll play lovely. I'm really looking forward to seeing that against the greens, to be fair. But I'll need to make my mind up what green to put where. If you've got any ideas, leave me a comment below. I'm going to put them up one more time for you to have a look at. Please give me your feedback, because I'm rubbish when it comes to colours. So that way around, or wait for it, that way around. I'm thinking the other way, to be fair, because this one looks a little bit darker than this one. That's more of a true representation there, I think. Look at that light there. Yep, that's more of a true representation, really. It's just kind of pulled it forward a little bit more. Yes, so looking forward to that one. Now, like I say, I was saving this for the cast on party. I'll end up doing it before then, I know I will, because there's a blanket that I need to address as well at some point. And I'm blaming Alex. You, Alex, I'm blaming you for this one, because I've already made one. There it is. And loved it, and loved every minute. And Alex from my Yarn Corner is doing the Nature's Walk blanket, and I'm just so jealous that she's doing one. I want to do another one. So I think in the next few weeks I'll be getting the yarn and casting. Well, it's a crochet squares. But Alex, did you go and get the bonus squares? Because there's these bonus squares as well on this pattern. Where's my book? I don't think I've got my, excuse me. No, I haven't got my book up here with my patterns in. But Alex, if you're watching, there's bonus squares. I think the bonus squares you had to pay for, I think it was about £4, something like, but well worth it. well worth it. They're another little set of patterns. I can't, if you look at the gold there, that one there, I think that was a bonus square. I believe that was a bonus square anyway. So go and have a look. You'll absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I'm going to be ordering the yarn for that in the next few weeks as well. Right, so I think that's all the knitting we've got to talk about. I'm not doing a shop update at the end because the shop I already updated the shop without an announcement the week before last, I believe, when I did some bags and I did some pouches and whatnot as well. So yeah, they're all available now for in the Etsy shop. What else have we got? Anybody been watching March vlogs? I have absolutely loved the March vlogs. I watched Stitch by Mrs. D, obviously. Yeah, she makes me laugh so much. Yeah. I watched Stitches and Jack's Karen with her grandchildren and all her dogs. She's so funny and she's so entertaining, and just I love her to bits. She's lovely. And Molly Corner, Alex and Danny and the family. I've watched absolutely every single episode of all of them every single night. But the trouble is, by the time I got to the end of watching 3 of them through, because they're not little. I mean, I know they're supposed to be small vlogs, but they, you know, vlogs never end up small, do they? None of us ever get there. We always do them too long. So yeah, because I was watching 3, sometimes 4. I think there was somebody else doing them as well, but I can't remember who that was offhand. Sorry. Kelly didn't do one this time. No, she didn't do a March flag. Anyway, because I was watching all 3 every single night, I ran out of time to make comments and stuff. So guys, I have commented on some of your vlogs, but if I haven't commented on all of them, I do apologise. But I have watched every single one. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah. There's a couple of people I've discovered what Mandy Made Next. She's a podcaster. I think she's been doing it for quite some time. She does a little bit of knitting, crochet, but the sewing, dressmaking, quilting. The woman's a walking miracle. What can I say? I haven't got anywhere at all with my quilting quilt, the t-shirt one yet. I've yet to order the iron-on thing for the stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've yet to order that. I think I was in the same position last time I vlogged, to be honest, and there's just not been enough hours in the month of February, and the last of February and March just seemed to kind of get away from me. But let's see if we can make some progress in the next few weeks, shall we? Yeah, so that's to be. So yeah, go and give Mandy a like and a subscribe. She's lovely, and all her projects are really lovely. I've also where is it, Bonnie? I think I mentioned Bonnie last time on the last vlog. Bonnie, she's tamarie Handmade on Etsy. She doesn't do a vlog, she doesn't do a podcast. Don't think she's on Instagram yet. I did speak to her a few weeks ago and she said she was working out Instagram, bless her. But she's got some lovely bags on there now if anybody's interested. Some lovely little bags and a little bunny, and he's so cute. Little Easter bunny, beautiful. I think she's got a couple of small bags, so like you could take your lunch to work in kind of bags, that kind, and project bags. So go and pop and give her a little bit of love. I'll tell her I sent you. You'll love her. I'll link everything below as always, but I will try and put pictures in where I can of the stuff that I have talked about. So yeah, let me just, I don't think I've done any more pages. Is there anything else I need to speak to you about? Is there anything else that I'm busy with? No, I think that's all we've got for this week. Hopefully we'll get a lot more progress on the projects in hand for next time. Hope you've enjoyed the different view. Sorry that you can see my bed. I should have just sat there like that, shouldn't I? And then you wouldn't have had to look at my bed, but then you'd have seen all my skin. Oh dear. So I will go and edit this and try and get it up with pictures. If not, then yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a lovely knitty, crochet, makey, crafty time till I see you again, and thank you for watching.